Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle, and today we're going to be talking about how to attract more abundance into our lives so we can elevate it. Let's get into it. So before I get into the abundance portion, I want to talk a little bit about scarcity and what a scarcity mindset is. So a scarcity mindset is when you feel that you don't have enough or that there's lack, and that's all you get. There's no more coming to you, okay? And an abundance mindset is I have everything I need, more is coming to me, there's always enough. So that's the difference between a scarcity mindset and an abundance mindset. So if you're wanting to attract more abundance into your life, and if you want to feel more abundant, then the first thing you're going to have to do is to flip your thoughts on their head, your scarcity thoughts when they come up. So let's say you're paying your bills and you have a scarcity thought that says, oh, I paid all these bills and I only have $30 left over. What am I going to do? Okay, that's a scarcity mindset. There's not enough. There's lack, right? Okay, so the way that you would flip this thought on its head to an abundance thought or an abundance mindset would be, I am so grateful. Look at there. I paid all of my bills. All of my bills are paid and I have $30 left over to do whatever I want to do with. Okay, do you see the difference in the feeling of both of those thoughts? Now, the situation did not change whatsoever, but the perspective changed. And so the first perspective was a scarcity mindset, and it felt it felt lack, it felt unsatisfied. And the other one was like an abundance mindset, and the person felt grateful and they were glad and happy and joyous. Do you see the difference? So anytime that you have a scarcity mindset thought come up, you want to switch it to an abundance mindset. So the second thing you can do in order to create a feeling of abundance is you can switch up your language, switch up your words. So you got to be careful with your words. So let's say we paid all of our bills and we don't have a lot of money left over, okay? And someone wants to go to the store and buy something. So one of your kids wants to buy something, okay? And your kid says, Mom, I want you to take me to the store and we can get this, this, and this. And you say, honey, we can't afford that. We are broke this week. Money is tight and I can't afford it, okay? That is a scarcity mindset. Do you feel the lack? Do you feel the not enoughness? Okay, so what you want to do when you're up in this situation is you want to switch your language around and say something like this. This is a more abundance mindset way to answer your child, okay? So the child wants to go to the store, they want to buy this, this, and this, and you don't have a lot of cash on you, right? However, that's not a problem. It doesn't matter that you don't have a lot because you're feeling abundant. And so what an abundant person would say is, we're not going to the store and buying that, and that because I'm being intentional with how I spend my money this week, and that's just not a priority for me. And so that's a good way to switch up your words to a more abundance mindset so that you can put abundance out into the universe, that you can attract more abundance back to you because you cannot have what you are not already projecting out. All right, the third thing you can do is to have an attitude of gratitude. Look around and be grateful for everything that you do have. This can create the vibrational frequency of abundance in your life because then you realize how much you do have. So you can say things like, I'm grateful for the amount of money I have in my checking account. I'm grateful for all the money that I have in my savings account. I'm grateful for all of the money that I have in my business account. I'm grateful for all of the money that is coming to me in the form of checks that I haven't received yet and deposits. You can say, I'm grateful for the discount I received at Target the other day through my order. You can say anything that you're grateful for, okay? And this creates an abundance mindset and you realize how much you do have. So that's another way to create abundance so that you can be radiating abundance. Another thing you want to do is you want to, so the fourth thing you can do is you can switch around your belief system, okay? So you want to take your scarcity beliefs and flip them on their head to a more abundant belief mindset. So some scarcity beliefs would be money doesn't grow on trees, money is the root of all evil, money creates greed, money is bad. All of these beliefs are your scarcity lack of beliefs. And they are creating your reality, okay? because that's how you perceive money. That's how money is. That's how your relationship is with money. And so if you switch those beliefs on their head and say something like, I love money. Money is good for me. Money is a tool that I use to create the life that I want and to help other people and to serve other people. And money is always coming to me. Money is always flowing to me. I always have enough. Okay, so that is an abundance belief system. Okay, so that's what you want to do, is switch around your beliefs around money. The fifth thing you can do is you can change your actions in order to align with the vibrational frequency of abundance. So you want to look at your actions and look how you're behaving in your world. And you want to say, how does a person that feels abundant and that is abundant behave? How do they act? What actions do they take? For example, a person with a scarcity mindset, some of their actions would be, I'm going to wear the same old sweater, even though it has a hole in it right here and a stain on the sleeve. Okay. So maybe they're thinking, I can't afford to buy a new sweater, so I'm just going to continuously wear this sweater. Okay. But a person with an abundance mindset wouldn't take that action. They would see the hole, they would see the stain, and they just throw it out and say, I'm just going to go buy a new sweater. Okay, they wouldn't count the cost. They would just say, I deserve a new sweater. I don't deserve to walk around in tattered clothing. I deserve nice clothing. And my children deserve nice clothing. And so you can change your mindset up, not your mindset, but your actions up that way. An abundant person may wear expensive perfume. And even when I'm not going out sometimes, like today, I'm not going anywhere, but I've got this perfume on because it smells good and it makes me feel abundant and it makes me feel rich or whatever, whatever it takes, just do these little actions. And so a person with a scarcity mindset usually will hoard a lot of things. Sorry, y'all. They will hoard everything and they won't throw away anything, and they won't, even if they haven't used it in a year, they just won't throw it out. They just hoard everything and they keep everything because you never know when you might need it. Okay. And my mindset is, and an abundance mindset is, you can get rid of things because things are always going to be coming into your life. And you're always going to have an opportunity to buy things if you do need them in the future. You don't have to hold on to them. It's okay to let things go. And so those are some of the actions that people with an abundance mindset have. They're not afraid to throw things away that are ruined and tattered and replace them with new things. They don't question it. They know they need it. And they know they deserve it. Okay. And something else they do is they go for the high quality items. They don't go for the cheapest thing, because people with an abundance mindset know that quality is over quantity any day. So I'm not really talking about accumulating a lot of things in life. If you notice, I was talking about how people with a scarcity mindset will hoard things. That's like accumulating a lot of things. Okay. I'm not talking about, bringing a lot of material stuff into your life, okay? Because, I have some minimalist tendencies, so material items are not really high on my list. But what is high on my list, and when you have an abundance mindset, is you will choose to spend your money and you will choose high quality items over quantity of items any day. So for example, let's say shoes. I have a pair of running shoes, I have 2 pairs of boots, some sandals, and I have some wedges, okay? But they're all high quality, so I don't have to continuously buy them over and over again. I'll wear them for 2 and 3 years. They're classic. They're not going to go out of style, okay? I have one purse, okay? A Michael Kors purse, and I had my last Michael Kors purse for 2 years, and anyone knows that those are expensive. Now, they're not like it is expensive as other brands out here of Dolce & Gabbana and all that, but that's just not my style. But the fact is they're higher quality, and I know that I'll only have to buy it once every 2 to 3 years, unless I want to replace it just because I want to replace it. So it's not really the quantity of material things into your life, and even the quantity of money. It is the quality that you're looking for. That's the abundance mindset. So having the abundance mindset is you're not going to buy anything cheap. You're going to buy something of high quality because it lasts longer, and you're going to save more money in the long run anyway, because you don't have to keep replacing these items. When my kids were little, I used to buy them shoes from Walmart, and I promise you, I was spending money on shoes every month because they're kids and they're hard on shoes. And so it wasn't until I started buying them Nikes and Adidas where I realized that those shoes, they last a lot longer. And I was noticing that I was getting like 6 months wear out of these, where to the other ones, I was only getting 1 month's wear out of them. So that's what I'm trying to say. To attract more abundance into your life, you have to spend money. You have to be abundant already. And let me go ahead and hit on that. Even when you're feeling lack, and even when you're feeling scarcity, like you don't have enough money, one of the quickest ways to get that abundance feeling going is to spend a little bit of money. Go to Starbucks, buy you a Frappuccino. Go buy something small that is an actual treat for you and that you actually feel like you deserve and you've wanted for a while. Even if it's a $10 item, even if it's a $50 item or a $100 item, go spend the money, because when you spend money, money comes back. So money should always be going out and coming in, going out and coming in. There should be a constant flow. So just like when I was talking about people who hoard things, when you hoard your money and when you keep your money really close to you, that kind of blocks up the flow of your money. So you just want to release your money with a vibrational frequency of abundance, and having a good attitude that whatever frequency I send my money out with is the frequency I'm going to receive back when it comes back to me. So you want to send it out with love and abundance so you can get it back in an abundance. It kind of sounds backwards when you say you got to spend money in order to get money to come into your life, but that's my experience. So when you spend the money, you get this feeling of abundance, as long as you don't have buyer's guilt, which I don't have buyer's guilt. But I know a lot of people that will spend the money and then they'll have buyer's guilt. They'll feel guilty about spending the money. And then what are you doing? You're sending lack out into the universe again. So you're going to attract lack back. So always be happy when you buy things for yourself. Now, I'm not saying to go out and put a bunch of money on the credit card and spend your bill money and your mortgage and your rent. No. I'm saying use logic and use reason, because, I always have a little science in my woo-woo. So use logic and reason and within your means, but you are going to create more abundance if you do spend money, okay? And lastly, number 6 is you want to give your money attention, because when you give your money attention, you are showing the universe that money is important to you, or not important, that you care about money and that you love money. And that, so look at it this way. If you have a husband or a partner or a wife or whatever, and you don't show them any attention, and, you just never look at them and you never pay attention about what they're doing, you're not interested in them, they're not going to be very receptive to you, okay? They're not really going to get, you're not going to get anything from them. You're not going to get any love, any affection, any attention. They're not going to be in your life very long. They're actually going to run from you. They're going to leave you, okay? So you want to think of your money as your relationship. So you want to give your money attention, and you can do this by, number 1, watching your spending habits, keeping your receipts, being intentional with how you spend your money, knowing where all of your money is going. Okay, you can create a budget, and within your budget, and we're not creating a budget because we're feeling lack. We're creating a budget because we're going to be intentional on how we're spending our money. So you want to know exactly where every dollar went, and you want to, even with your extra money, if you have $200 left over after your paycheck, you kind of want to know, how do I want to plan out intentionally spending this $200 for fun? You know what I'm saying? And another way that you can give your money attention is you can, if you have cash bills, you want to make sure they're flat and crisp and pretty in your wallet, and you want to keep your wallet organized. and you want to make sure that, there aren't receipts jumbled up in there. In fact, I've been guilty of this. I mean, I'm not telling you anything that I haven't had to correct myself. Another way to give your money attention and the love it deserves is to balance your checkbook and make sure you're always up to date on what's in there. And be thankful for every number you see on that screen. And when you're on the street and you see a penny, you pick it up. When you're in your house and you're cleaning house and you're cleaning out drawers, you're decluttering, you're sweeping the floor, and you see a quarter, a dime, switching out the laundry, you don't throw it in the garbage. You don't throw it to the side. You pick up the money, you say, thanks, universe, and you go put it in an abundance bowl. I have this thing called an abundance bowl where I will put all of my change that I find lying around. And you keep it in that. And so that shows that you value money. When you show people you value them, they're willing to give more of themselves to you. And the money's the same way. Show money that you value it, and you'll get more of it. It'll come to you. It won't flee from you. The seventh thing you can do is you can meditate. You can visualize, do a visualization meditation where you visualize yourself having everything you want in life. Immerse yourself in this vision of you having enough to pay your bills, you having enough to go spend and go out to eat, and little things that you want in life, and visualize that. One of the things that I've done is I've bought an abundance crystal. This is citrine, and citrine is known, it's a happy stone, but it also brings abundance into your life. And so I will, I try to surround myself with positive things. And to me, this is a positive item. And if it attracts abundance, more power to it. I feel like it does. And I will meditate with this thing, and there's no shame in my game. If it's going to bring me abundance, I'm going to have it in my life. And so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you've enjoyed this abundance mindset video, and I hope that you will switch up your thoughts. If you're having some scarcity thoughts, watch your thoughts throughout the week, and switch up your language. If you see yourself saying you're broke, start saying, no, I'm just being intentional with how I spend my money. Give your money some attention. Change those beliefs. Money is not the root of all evil. It is good, and it's good for you. Change your actions. Upgrade your wardrobe, girls. Do it. Men do it all the time, and they don't question themselves when they go to buy a pair of jeans. Why should you? So do things like that. Upgrade your life. Generate the feeling of abundance in your life so that you can put abundance out into the universe and receive abundance back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.